What's happening, y'all? It's your boy Oouchie, and this is the Oouchie and Friends Podcast. Before we get into it, hit that like, smash that subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss these breakdowns. Today, we're reacting to this situation in Chicago where a group of kids jumped a lady, and specifically, this video of one of the moms speaking out. I'm going to be honest, a lot of people are praising her, but I'm not buying it. We're going to talk about parenting, accountability, and what it really means to raise your child so they don't even think about doing something like this.
Everybody, we've all seen the video. Everybody's been sharing it. The public outcry is definitely there, and we're all on the same accord that it was. We want. I think more so than anything, we want everybody to understand that this is a child. All of them children that was in that video was children. Some of them, not all of them, may have families, but this baby here, she has a family that cares, that loves her, that has held her accountable. She understands what is going on, and I don't expect her to speak. We do not expect her to speak as we are going to speak because she's a child. What grade are you in, Kamira?
8th.
She's in 8th grade.
What grades do you get?
A's and B's, and I was homecoming queen. I'm the captain of the cheerleading team.
All right, stop it right there. The first thing she does is run down her daughter's resume. 8th grade, A's and B's, homecoming queen, captain of the cheer squad. That's all cute. That's all nice. But none of that changes the fact that your daughter was in a grown situation doing some reckless, dangerous stuff. Good grades don't cancel out bad character in the moment. Instead of centering the woman who got jumped, she's centering her child's image. And that right there is part of the problem. Too many parents are more worried about how their kids look on paper than how their kids act in public.
And you will know that this baby, as well as all the other babies that's in that video, are very much our future. So if we laughing at them, we laughing at ourselves.
Now listen, I hear the community talk. They're our future. We laughing at ourselves. We got to be present for the kids. All of that sounds good on a microphone. But here's my question. Where was all that energy before your daughter got caught on video jumping somebody? Being present is not a speech after the fact. It's what's happening every day at home. What are you teaching her about respect? What consequences does she get when she crosses the line? How does she get so comfortable putting hands and feet on a grown woman? You can't wait until your child goes viral for violence to suddenly turn into the spokesperson for the youth. As a parent, you were supposed to be steering this ship long before the camera showed up.
So we want to make sure that we check that and that we be present, and that those people that are not on the ground, those people that are scared of our young kids, that we get out here and we touch them, that we let them know that we hear, that we got something to say, that we care about them, that they have more resources than they know, and that we are available to them.
You still have to put your best foot forward. You still got to do the best that you can. You still cannot put your hands on people, feet on people, or none of that. The only time you need to be putting your hands on somebody is if they touch you. Other than that, your hand's supposed to be on your side.
Now this part right here is where people say, look, she's holding her daughter accountable. But let's really listen. You still got to put your best report. You still can't put your hands on people unless they touch you. That's basic. That's parenting 101. That's what should have been taught a long time ago. Real accountability would sound like, my daughter was wrong, period. We are apologizing to the woman who was attacked. These are the real consequences she's facing at home, at school, and legally. I don't hear any ownership of how her parenting may have failed. I hear a lot of, she's a child, she's our future, she's got good grades. That's not accountability. That's a PR cleanup for her child's image. Let's talk about parenting for a second. A lot of folks think being a good mom or good dad means always defending your kid, always jumping in front of them, always telling the world how great they are. Nah, being a good parent sometimes means saying, my child was dead wrong. I failed in some areas and I'm fixing it. She's not a bad kid, but she made a bad choice and she gonna feel it. If the only accountability your child gets is a speech for the cameras while you brag on her accomplishments, that's not discipline. That's damage control. And that's how you end up with kids who think, no matter what I do, my mom gonna go out there and make me look like the victim. To the parents watching, your number one job is not to be your child's lawyer. It's to be their leader. What you allow, you're teaching. What you ignore, you're approving. If your child is out here in mob, jumping people, humiliating people, and you can't point to real consequences and correction at home, that's on you. And to the kid, your mom can cry on camera. She can brag about your grade. She can talk about you being homecoming queen. But when that video hits the internet, the world is judging your actions, not your title. Don't put your future in a situation where your mom has to explain away something you never should have done in the first place. Let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments. Do you think this mom is really holding her daughter accountable, or is this just damage control and image protection? This has been Oouchie, and you're tuned in to the Oouchie and Friends Podcast. If you rock with honest conversations and you're tired of everybody sugarcoating this type of stuff, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with somebody who needs to hear it. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Hold these kids accountable and hold these parents accountable too.